depressive symptoms on children. Yan po ang pag-uusapan natin today. Ang makakasama po natin, ang ating psychologist for today, Dr. Joanne Trina Moreno Javier. Okay, good morning, Doc.
Good morning, yes.
Okay.
She's not a doctor. Not yet, but soon to be. Maganda pag-usapan yan because I am actually, ako ay nalulungkot because madami na rin ngayon yung mga children who commit suicide.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And I actually have many friends in the past couple of years who have children who have committed suicide. Yes. 22, 18, the last one was 15. Yeah, the parents are my friends.
Oh my gosh.
That's really sad to hear, no?
Yes.
Because the age has really gone so low during the past few years.
So, anong attributes nito?
Yeah, it's really important that we detect or at least observe our children very closely. And yun nga, the challenge kasi, especially with younger ones, the challenge in detecting depressive symptoms is yung expectations kasi natin of the younger children. For example, throwing a tantrum. It's expected. It's quite normative for a 2 or 3-year-old. Irritability is also a symptom to watch out for. But these are also symptoms, no? Together with change of sleep patterns, like for example, oversleeping or difficulty in sleeping. Okay, also appetite, change in appetite, like before ang gana niyang kumain, tas biglang there's some certain loss of appetite, something, or pwede rin sobrang daming kumain. Along all of these symptoms, na-observe din siya sa adults, but yun nga, as I've said earlier, challenge with children is that sometimes we don't mind them too much kasi sinasabi natin, bata lang yan. He or she will get through it. Parang gano'n.
Yeah, ito. Doc, kasi we all know merong teenage depression, which is very understandable kasi yun yung transition from childhood to adulthood. Bakit nagkakaroon ng children's or children depression? Saan po nanggagaling to? And how young? Kung anong, from what age to what age yan?
Yeah, medyo yung age particularly, no, it's difficult to say at this age pwede nang maging depressed. Marami kasi siyang pwedeng factors like
Really?
a very malaking percentage of indicator is that if we have someone who is depressed in the household, whom the child can see, observe, and who can see na ganun siya di ba when someone is, we are talking about clinically depressed, so yun nga, yung mga habits of, or yung mga ginagawa ng mga people who are depressed, na-observe ni bata. So, parang akala niya na
Natural.
yes. So, nagiging coping strategy na yun. In other words, modeling pa rin is very important.
I see.
Okay.
But para naman yung mga magulang, no? When things like these happen, they always blame themselves. Ito ba ay kasalanan ng mga magulang o?
Well, it's so parang harsh sabihin na kasalanan nila, no? But yun nga, the children really look up to people who are older than them. So it's a matter of modeling. That's why it's very, very important to be, medyo generic siya na sagot, no, na we have to be there for the children. I mean, we have to be emotionally, especially emotionally attuned to how they are feeling. And how do we do that? We don't, for example, kung sad sila, we don't say na huwag kang malungkot or huwag kang magalit.
Pag-usapan natin.
Pag-usapan natin. Allow them to feel those emotions. Because if we always tell them na don't feel this, don't feel that, parang akala nila, mali pala magiging malungkot, mali pala magiging sad, magiging galit. Ganun. So, the tendency is they keep it to themselves and parang nagiging coping na nila. And it becomes a pattern.
So, you said earlier, no, titingnan natin yung signs or symptoms. Like, let's say if they have tantrums or irritability, ganyan-ganyan. Ito naman ay kung medyo sobra-sobra na.
Yes, of course.
Hindi naman, kasi ang dami-dami naman ngayon yung mga bata talagang may tantrums.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not like before, konti lang.
Yes.
Kami, di ba, sit down.
Yeah,
sit down,
we were
tingin-tingin.
trained like that kasi ang good behavior is to sit down and listen. Do not
Yes.
talk back. But
Yes.
right now, we all agree, I guess, that children are no longer like that.
Yeah, I
We
really
encourage them,
encourage to ask questions.
We encourage them to ask questions. And yun nga, may disclaimer pa rin na yung tone of voice. Watch your tone of voice, something
Yes.
like that. We still have to instill that a certain kind of respect. So, yun, it is very, we have to know the times also, no? What are the needs of that particular child. And it comes with a particular observation and being also parang educated in ourselves as well.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yung gusto ko pa pong malaman yung ibang causes ng depression. Ay, itong mga bata ba na ito, alam nila na depressed sila? Or do they even know na they're sad? Na-distinguish ba nila yon or napipinpoint ba nila yon?
In terms
Or
of...
tayo ang makaka-pinpoint?
Yes, yun, no. In terms of parang them knowing that they are depressed, it would be hard for them. Kasi limited pa, number one, is their language and their knowledge of parang may ganito ba talagang particular feelings. No? So, it is important that we are very aware of that as well. So, parang in terms of labeling, kasi it comes from us. So, instead
it comes
of...
from us.
Instead of saying na depressed ka, parang address the particular symptom. For example, the symptom is parang irritable siya. And we don't say na kung irritable siya for 2 days, parang ay, depressed siya, hindi ganon. Like siguro parang 2 weeks straight na almost every day without triggers. So when we say without triggers, hindi mo alam saan ba nanggaling to. Tapos may ibang symptoms kasi like headaches or stomach aches. And then when we give...
physical, okay.
When we give medication, they don't respond to it. It's safest to bring them talaga. Usually, lalo na pag symptoms niya ay physical, we bring them to the medical doctor, of course, and check. And kung long-term ito, and check kung ano ba talaga. Kung hindi kasi na-address ng particular medications, for example, if you already tried.
And you can also have medications like not only speaking to a resource person or a doctor. Pwede naman, diba, there are also pills for depression.
Yeah.
For kids, meron na ba, Doc?
Actually, meron, but it's not really that encouraged, especially for children, because as much as possible, try muna with, of course, with the parents, what you can do about it, and the immediate environment where the child responds to. Look for those resources first. And another option is also bringing the child with yourself. It's always with a caregiver, okay, to a professional help.
Okay. Siguro yung iba iniisip nila baka mahal to see a psychologist, di ba, expensive, or ayaw nilang malaman ng iba.
Yeah.
No? So if we're parents, no, instead of nagbabasa ng lahat ng chismis and everything, we can always read books.
That's
like
right.
you are almost a doctor, but siguro yung ibang parents, they can always read on how to handle depression for children. They can read on, and then pwede na sila mismo mag-handle, because I'm sure yung iba, di ba, go to the doctor. Ang unang iniisip kasi ng iba, ang mahal-mahal niyan.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just call you doctor. Doc, gusto ko pang itakal, no? Siguro ang isang cause, correct me if I'm wrong, attention. Kulang sa attention ng mga...
KSP!
Kulang,
ang daming KSP!
Kulang ng attention yung mga bata.
Oo nga.
Kulang sa love.
Yes. I guess, no, if we talk about attention
And love,
we don't only zone it on particular depression. Parang general siya eh. Parang giving the appropriate attention. When I say appropriate, hindi naman sobra-sobra. Yung iba kasi nag-hyper parent eh. Yung parang lahat na lang ng kilos ng bata tinitingnan. So, hindi hindi nakakagalaw yung bata. So, yun nga, appropriate attention would be best to prevent any kind of
depression.
And then, siguro allow the children to be themselves, to make mistakes.
Yes, that's right. Yun, we don't buffer them from feeling frustrated or feeling angry or feeling
We
sad.
don't buffer them.
No,
it means we allow them to feel these certain emotions.
But we process it.
Okay.
It's very
Paano
important.
naman yung mga parents, di ba? We do all these things, but tayo naman, syempre napapagod din, no? So I believe, no, kailangan yung mga mommies, we have to give time for ourselves. We have to give ourselves space to be able to be effective pag hinahandle natin yung ating mga anak.
Yes, it's very important for any kind of carer. So whether professionally or we as parents, it's very important that we are also attuned to ourselves. It's very important that that's how we feel, And if we feel sad, then we know our coping strategies which are appropriate. Like, yun nga, may mga me time din tayo dapat na we have to appropriately put in our schedule.
Yes. Okay. So maybe for a parting message, ano naman ang magagawa talaga ng mommies to help our children who we feel are depressed?
Yes, as I guess you have mentioned it earlier, reading up on learning more about this particular case, but in any case, parang it's really essential that you learn more about it. And how do you do that? You can read. You can ask your friends who are experts in the field. I'm sure you have. I mean, you can refer or ask your friends around. And also bringing them to seek professional help would be helpful, and try to veer away from the stigma of not so looking well because you are seeking professional help. We have to remember that it is our obligation as parents to make sure our children are well.
Yes, and sorry, you also added kausapin sila, have more communication, have
Yes.
time, be there for
Yes,
them.
that's right.
Yes.
Yeah, being there for them.
Yes, ako I just want to share, no, kasi there was a time, partner, and alam mo yun, no, na medyo lungkot-lungkutan ako for some time, for a while. And nakita ko na nadamay my daughter. I was not, parang we were not happy, whatever we do.
Nakahawa.
Nahahawa. Like, yun pala yun. Kaya kanina, when you were talking about it, parang nagkaroon ako ng epiphany na, kaya din pala siya ganyan because
Yes.
I was also sad and nagmamanid na pupunta rin
Yes.
sa kanya. Now, I think that I'm okay. We're always laughing now.
And then she's also okay.
Oo, tapos
I'm happy.
parang whatever we do, we're always laughing.
Yes.
Before, parang we're always both angry and sad.
Yeah.
So, ang gusto ko lang advice sa ating mga magulang, take care of yourself
Yes.
also.
Yes.
Kasi madadamay yung mga anak niyo,
That's how we
especially
take care of
nakasama niyo
them.
sa bahay. Okay, salamat po ulit, Miss Joanna. Do you have any counseling numbers if ever they want to reach you?
Yeah, you can reach me through my email at joantrina@yahoo.com, and my number 0917-812-0614.
Oh, nice, because her voice is also very soothing with a pretty face, kaya talagang
Yes.
maaano tayo, we will get well with her. Okay.